Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to a native line battle. And apparently somebody wants a shout out to their homie Easy E. That's Sherlock. Sherlock of Cat. Hello, Sherlock of Cat. So, probably comes from a long family of pussies. But anyway, let's find out what's going on as we have the Rhodoks versus the Vaegirs. The 77Y are on the Rhodoks along with the LGN 64, the 25th, the Pikes, bunch of Pikeys, a lot of them. And you can see on their opposing side, they have, of course, the 15th, the La Capuche, the Calatravans, and the 20th, and many others. So, let's see who these fellows are. It's the horse. Yes, it's the horsies. And there's the baker. So, the horses getting ready. You can see here on the fast cavalry horse is the baker. Got a couple of fast cavalry horses, a few well-armoured horses as well, and oh god, what are they doing? So it looks like the cavalry are now going to start to move out. Let's see, is this the commanding officer? It is Knight Gaz leading the cavalry. He was off last week, no doubt due to a holiday. So let's see what's going on over here. This looks like this might be some more forces for them to run into. And there is Thomas, complete with a nice little item on his shield there. And here are lots of ninjas, as you can see. And here is the 77Y. And moving up behind them, at some point, should be some archers. And most of the archers are actually back here. You can hear the arrows flying past them. And they're making use of this line here. There's the 25th. You can see all these guys. And these guys, you can see, moving up and trying to support a rush to the left-hand side. So the pikes are doing a great job. And you can now see the skirmishers, Mad Dogs, Marksman, Guybrush, Doomfinger on as well. And there, of course, is the Marshal. And that's probably Aztir. Dudley Plebros. I don't know, it could be Aztir. It's Ginger, so anything's possible. Anyway, you can see that what these guys are trying to do is do an outflanking manoeuvre using the hill to actually hide their approach. Now, this could be a good opportunity for a massive, massive charge into these guys and a huge trap. So you can see here also, there's a Calatravan Knights making their way out. Look at here, income. Oh my goodness, javelins everywhere. Look at these javelins, and the trouble is these archers now, the 15th archers are going to have archers coming in behind them. Look at these crossbow bolts literally flying past. Okay, that didn't fly past, that kind of flow through. But yeah, that's kind of generally the gist. Oh dear. Worklin is no more. He ain't Worklin no more. And now you can see here, as they move in, and it looks like here, the Rhodok are being finished off by the Vaegirs. You can see here. The Vaegirs are being finished off by the Rhodoks, the other way around. So, you can see now, there we go, Muffin, M9, from the 20th Infantry. And you can see him popping out with a javelin, trying to do a little bit of damage. But he's also trying to watch his back as well, as there's a large gentleman with a pole. Mr. Rudolf Hess. Who... yeah, okay. Out comes the hammer, the war hammer, the spiked hammer, very dangerous thing. Getting a little bit of a hook on there so you can get in there and do things nasty to people. And you can see here the archers continuing jam on toast with another jam on toast. Mark Simon, there's Dudley Pleb Ross, there's Syntex on. And these guys now moving up and doing rapid fire onto the enemy. As you can see here, it looks like the enemy is now starting to move up in the form of King Senkris and the 15th. And you can see he's leading the charge. This is fantastic. Fantastic. So the king leading the charge forward. This is not the days and ages of generals standing back and waiting for them. The king leads the charge, and it looks like he's going up against the quick one. So it looks like the quick one's basically in defensive mode. And the trouble is he's getting closer to the archers. And this is going to be a problem for the king, because otherwise he's in danger of getting a crossbow bolt in the neck. And, oh, look at this. There we go. Malekith does the damage. Marshal Malekith on King Senkris. Straight in the neck, ladies and gentlemen. And he is no more. So, let's just wait and see what's going on. As we can see in here. Let's see if we can find out where the marshal is located. He's around here somewhere. I don't think he's dead yet. No, correct. He is not dead yet. And here we also have General Brad Apple with his large chopper. Or Grenadier Brad Apple. There's not a lot of grenades in this, I have to say. Oh, look at that. Absorption going after one of the knights on the horses. And you can see here there's another member. Grenadier Brad Apple goes down. And Calatrava and Pablate goes down as well. And let's just wait and see what's going on. Because, who is this? There's Warrior Lanigo. And there's JHS defending himself. Oh, look at that. He's taken out the shield of his enemy. And goes in for another swing. Gets blocked. Look at this block. Another block, but finally taken down. And this is going to be nasty. Down goes Naligo. JHS obviously just finished off. Knight's Absorption. Guard Ruthless is no more. There's Marksman Simon. Midgarder. And the Rodox have won. And Malekith actually survived a round. I never thought I'd live to see the day. And so we move on to round number 2. Following the likes of the Rodocians. And you can see them getting lined up. The CSVs, as you can see here, under the command of Ziggy. Looking fine and resplendent in his armour. And guys looking very ninja-like with their pointed helmets and large amounts of javelins. So, let's see what's going on over here, as this is the Dark Cloud Inquisitors. These two guys having a bit of a hug and a kiss on the battlefield, you know. I mean, yeah, you gotta help pass the time in between battles. Obviously, you know, out in the middle of the battlefield, probably not the best place to do it in case you get a arrow in the buttocks, which, to be honest, oh no, it's not. It's actually the Vaegirs, not the Rodox. My apologies. Yeah, arrow in the buttocks when you're copulating, just not the kind of prick you had in mind. But never mind. So, the Calatravan Cavalry, Sharkey, Air Loco, Joans of Calatrava, and Centru. And King David, or Knight David of Calatrava, has just fallen off his horse. So, let us find out what these fine fellows from Vaegir are planning. Aha! Ambush! Look at that. Straight into the archers. Look at this, a fantastic attack. And the pikes are also looking to defend against those cavalry. And look at that, they're actually using the pikes, not as much like a wall, but to actually force the cavalry to back off. And that's exactly what they've done. So the cavalry didn't really get that many kills. 1 or 2 possibly. They did not get as many as they would have liked. So the use of these guys, the pikes, fantastic play. This is why you don't mess with the pikeys. So, cavalrymen continuing behind the wall of the LGN 46. Combination of line troops and crossbowmen. And here comes the Bebenbergs. Moving up, you can see pole arms, out come javelins. They're looking to come up on one side of the defensive line to try and get a push in on the side. And that could be a problem, but you've also got, this is a problem that these guys are going to have. They're on a hill, but they're also in danger. God, look at the amount of arrows in there. And you can see now that the problem is with that is you're going to also have these guys moving up on the other side and actually trying to get a outflanking maneuver. So here's King Senkris with a large pole in his shield. Oh, defending himself. Oh, look at this. The Bebenbergs are going nasty. Let's see if we can find some of the Bebenbergs. Oh, that could be interesting. Malekith under attack from cavalry. Yep, and Mao's on the floor. So you can see they're trying to use those large Oh dear, those large weapons to try and take down the legs of the cavalry. So the standard anti-cavalry tactics. Whoops-a-daisy. So you were now watching Mal as he's trying to defend himself from these armoured horses. And the thing is one thing you... Oh, look at that. Down goes one guy. And Mal going in for the slice and dice. And Senkris managing to kill one of the pikes. So you can see there's a battle going on between the 15th and the pikes as well. Oh, he's nearly got surprised there. Nearly got surprised, but fortunately it was one of his own cavalry. Oh, that was nearly a pike in the back of the head for Mal. That could... Oh, look at that. He swung, got his enemy's horse, and killed his man. Look at that. That was Pablate of Calatrava, taken down by Malekith. Let's move on and see what's going on in the rest of the battle, as it looks like the Calatravan's been taken down. Another horse going down as well. Sharkgay of Calatrava gets out his polearm. Oh, trying to go for the fast cavalry, and then immediately barged to the floor by the cavalry. The thing is, does he go for the cavalry polearm, the anti-cav polearm, or does he go for a sword and shield? And it looks like he's actually combining the sword or the shield with the polearm, as Centurion Sullivan gets finished off. Grizzly CZ also finished off. Oh, poor old Sharkgay. Oh, what's this? It's Marksman Simon going after him. And, oh, look at that. Mercenary Captain keen killing his mate as he was going in there for the kill. And now you can see the 15th Archers moving up and starting to push in. So, sour cream from the 20th. And so now you can see the 20th moving up. Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking bad. Oh my goodness. Poor Third of Bebenberg is doing a proverbial hedgehog right now. And is fighting for his life. And essentially has more pieces of wood sticking out of him than a half-built barn. But never mind. Oh dear, down goes another one here. It looks like the cavalry from the 77Y are doing some damage. It's Tokin. And over on the far side, there's Brad Apple on the fast horse. And there's Dr. Troll. And his eyeball, who literally just got an arrow in the shoulder. Very nasty indeed. And now he's going to be looking for an opportunity to get a nice little drive-by stab. Oh, and he got hit, and he's running to a tree. That could be a problem for Eyeball. Down goes Eyeball. And down goes Eyeball and his horse. So Eyeball, unfortunately, didn't see that coming, but never mind. So, let's just see what's going on. As you can now see the numbers going up against these guys here. Now, let's see. This looks to be Fortune 0, Doomfinger, Jam on Toast, of course, Dudley Plebros. Jam on Toast goes down, Syntex survives. Hit and Blast also in there as well, with a very large spear sticking out of his shoulder. Not sure how he's going to survive that. Oh, down goes Hit and Blast with a javelin to the back. Doomfinger, Syntex, unfortunately dying. Doomfinger has defences hit. Oh, listen to those. Listen to those. Flying past them. Oh, goodness me. Oh, look at that. They're running. Listen, just listen to the whistle. Oh, he's just left all his equipment behind. He's cheesing it. He is literally cheesing it as fast as he possibly... And he turns to fight. And he turns to fight. In go the fists. A mass. And he manages to force a team kill as well. So there we go. And there we go. He turns and fights and Doomfinger gets taken down. So. Let's see. Who is remaining? Arnie. Let's see what kind of day Arnie is going to have. Oh, look, King Senkris. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The king has killed the remaining man. And we are on to round number 3. And so, round number 3. Probably going to be this... Oh dear. We'll do a map change after this one, and then 3 more rounds. So, Maidor of Calatrava. Now, this is quite a rocky out area here. A rocky outcropping, I suppose you could say. No, correction, there we go. There's the map reset. So, let's just wait and see, and we're going to go live. So, all we got to do is wait. And here is the cavalry and the forces of the Vaegirs. As you can see, get themselves ready. The Bebenbergs. Makes you sound like a invitation from the neighbours. Oh, we've had an invitation from the Bebenbergs. They're a lovely couple. Yes, yes, their son's a little bit of a shit though. But anyway, let's just find out what's going on, as we are now looking at the Calatravans. Now they sound like a race that you wouldn't want to mess with. Oh dear. And it seems Private Royal Guard has just been demoted. And we shall now see the 15th moving out under the command of the King. As you can see, fine bearded gentleman with his scale mail and the occasional plate tacked on in certain key positions, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know if you've got a butt plate on there. No, it'll be scale mail, because you've got to see, because otherwise there would be a certain amount of, let's just say, battlefield chafing is something you want to avoid. So, you know, needless to say, this is kind of when underpants technology really came to the forefront. Just chafing, battle. I mean, to be honest, when you've got people shooting at you, the last thing you want is a little bit of redness in between the legs. But anyway, so, LGN. Aha. And you can see them forming a line behind their fine troops, complete with a man who couldn't afford a hat and a man who couldn't afford a cowl, Centurion Sullivan. So, Sir Sherlock of Cat, hail. And over here we have Lance Corporal Samster. So, you can see these guys getting themselves all set up. They're over in one section. And let's see if we can find out what's going on over here. I might have known it's the 77Y. A bunch of numpties, a lot of them. Look at them. So, yeah. Cadet Snows. The quick one. And you can see here. So these essentially are the line troops. Now, they are going to be having... Oh dear. Hovis has just killed the mercenary captain. Oh dear. Never mind. A little technical problem has been experienced. So, let's find out what's going on. Who are these? These are the LGN crossbowmen. You can see them aiming long distance. Look at that. So we fly through the arrow storm. Our arrows will block out the sun. Well, not really. But, you know, pretty close. Pretty close. So. Oh. Friendly or enemy? This could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous. Archers behind. The 15th. And then you see here a line immediately move over to possibly guard the back here. And the Doomfinger has been killed. The Doom has been fingered. He is no more. And we see over here also the Bebenberg archers. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Look at this. Absolutely glorious. Fly through the arrows. Listen to those zipping past the camera. Let's see what's going on, because... Oh dear. Calatrava Midgarder there with a nice kill on one of the Calatravans. Round the back, La Capuche. Look at these fine guys with their fleur-de-lis and things of that nature on their shields. Don't they look glorious? Crossbow lover, La Capuche. Adrienne. Now, what's going on over here? Could this be the Vegas sneaking up? It looks like it might be exactly that. It is the Vegas sneaking up on the right-hand flank. And you can see the crossbowmen immediately move, reform, rechange their direction as the Vegas come charging in. With Odin, priest of Bebenberg, charging in, doing his priestly work, looking to... oh dear, okay, maybe not. So, unfortunately, somebody didn't want to hear the lesson for today, so I guess that's not going to happen in the way that he wanted it to. Now, up on the hills, here is the 25th. And the Cheese Master has killed the Viking, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Supernova trying to deal with the cavalry. Manages to dodge in between two there. Hit and Blast being taken down. Supernova, unfortunately, then being chopped in half by an extremely large axe. As being covered by Favrel, Ferd of Bebenberg. So, who's this? Zila from the 25th. And look at this, these guys, very brave, because they are basically making themselves rather, yeah, susceptible when they're out on their own. Now, there's Darn Ninja. And you've also got the cavalry here circling around, trying to get a nice little polearm kill on one of the enemy. There's Gaz, of course, captain of the cavalry. By captain, we say the only one they can find stupid enough to lead, but, you know, hey-ho, it's Gaz. So, what can we say? Here's Chaff, basically looking to distract the enemy. Oh, and kill, and he team-killed Killer, which is kind of slightly ironic. So, let's just see what's going on, because right now, Malekith still seems to be alive. Oh, dear. Oh dear, Darn Ninja, having a bad day. As you can see here, the pikes are on him. The pikeys are on him. They're going after him. Darn Ninja, how is he still alive? Oh, there we go. One of them isn't. Posh Gaming gets taken down by Chaff. And the Rodox have won. And we are now going to a map change. And so we return after a map change. And the odd team kill. Lots of... wow. Lots of bushes. This is a very bushy map. So, let's see what's going on, shall we? The Calatravan Cavalry. See what's going on. Checking the hill. Marshal Raoul overlooking the battlefield. Aha! The enemy making their way across the hills. As we fly towards them. Who is this? It's Barnard from the Pikes. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Scott Olsen. Wonder if related to the Olsen twins. Don't even know. So, Laverne in there as well. Probably got Shirley right behind. So, let's just see what's going on up here. The 77Y. Oh God. Oh my God. A septuagenarian in a bikini. It's Guybrush. Oh dear. Less said about that, the better, really. So these guys making their way over. There's Marshal Malekith. Out come the crossbows into the troops running towards them. Commander Sin from Dark Cloud, look at the arrows flying towards him. And they're moving up, and it looks like this could be a knotty situation for the 77Y crossbowmen, as they're coming under attack now. It looks like Fortune Zero has been taken down by additional crossbowmen behind them. So we're following the long-haired Mr. Sin. He's defending himself from people trying to give him a haircut. And you can see also, wow, Pike's Laverne with quite a few pikes in him. In his shield, I should say. His shield's about to go down, or about to have a technical problem. Oh my god, the hedgehogginess! Oh my god, look at Odin, Priest of Bebenberg. The battle hedgehog himself. Look at this. Going in there, chopping people. So many. What's going on over here? There's Fid, and there's Nick Dugg of Bevenberg. Who's this poor sod who's being attacked? Ah, Eagle Scalagrimson. Defending himself from 3 men. Doing a good job so far. But every hit on that shield will damage it just that little bit. Oh, nice fake on that one from Egil. And we continue to watch him. And he gets out the polearm, but it might... Oh, that was a shame. And Spartan has killed the Marshal. And now you can see the 77Y starting to be cut down by additional forces. The Knights of the Calatravans moving in. It is Mr. Charlie the Turtle with an extremely large pole in his hand. Oh dear. As we're watching him coming under fire from multiple directions. Looking for a target. See, it's a lot, sometimes it's a lot more, oh dear, difficult to identify your targets. Oh, potential stab there by Mr. Turtle. Oh, nice stab into the horsey there. Second stab into that guy. And it may be, no, it looks like he got taken off his horse. I think that may have been Raoul of Calatrava just got taken down by the Turtle. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. A kick. And a downward swing from the... Oh, look at that. The Turtle's on fire. With poor old Suck Me Off Nigrams getting taken down. Oh, look, he's on again. And another one. Let's watch Charlie. I love the way he does a kick and then a smack on the head. There we go. Oh, down goes Mr. Turtle. Sparta of Calatrava takes him down. So a good run there for the Turtle. As Jokin of Calatrava with a few arrows in the side of his horse. No doubt not going to do much good. Archer Guard Ruthless over here. And now you can see the remaining sections of the enemy being cleaned up. Irish Wolf of Calatrava. Not so Irish anymore. And here's Tokin. In as one of the few cavalrymen. Oh, he ain't anymore. Down goes Horsey. And down goes Tokin. Bashed to the floor by Kepper of Calatrava. So. Oh, missed. Who's this defending? Oh dear, that didn't go down well. So, who's this poor sod? There's the retinue after him. And that looked to be maybe Centurion Sullivan. So, these guys switching weapons. Picking up additional throwing tools. Sir Sherlock of Cat has killed Chagall. And the Kingdom of the Vaegirs have won the 4th round. And we're on to the 5th. So, okay, let's see. Can we find... Yes, we can. The Rodox. Who's that bald-headed bonce individual? Fortune 0. Nice haircut. These guys all getting themselves ready. Who's this? Manu La Capuche. And then we will have one more round after this. So, looks like a couple of AFKers. Let's check, see who they are. Mano and Zila. Headbanging soldiers as usual. And you can see now here, the LGN 46 are moving out. Being led by Gibby, who seems to be barefoot today. So obviously couldn't afford the boots. Could afford everything else, but not the boots. Oh dear, Yokin of Calatrava and the king has died. Oh dear. We think the king has crashed. So let's see. Scott Olsen from the Pikes. Charles Vassar. Laverne. So, let's see. We follow the guys into battle. Let's watch. Oh dear, Grenade Rye has been taken down. And here is La Capuche. Moving in, you can see the fine javelins on their backs. Over here, the long pole arms for anti-cavalry. And the singular lack of armour for this round. Oh dear. So Thomas will be fine as long as he doesn't get hit by an arrow anywhere in his body. Or in his chest, I should say. Knowing Thomas, that'll probably be exactly where it'll hit him. Out goes the javelin. And you can see the javelins being thrown all over the place. Hovis managing to catch a javelin with his face. And these guys also, the Huskars from the 15th moving over. This fine bald-headed individual, Matty. Oh dear. And now you can see St. Chris returning to the battlefield. Out come the large weapons of the 15th. And they charge into battle. Against the likes of Mr. Turtle. Oh, with a nice team kill in there as well. Oh, a multiple team kill. Oh, the Bebenbergs with a mass team kill. Not good. Not good at all, but it looks like Gaming Toffee has been taken down by the Calatravans. Thomas, yep, as expected, Thomas has snuffed it. Have to excuse us if we don't act shocked there, Thomas, sorry. Boromir, Rusty Turban. Cadet Snow's also finished off as well. Who's this defending? Charlie the Turtle. Trying to defend his archers while they're coming under fire. You can see here the archers continuing to fire. Here they are. Midgarder. Marksman Simon. Polo Andrew. Pleb Andrew. Or Andre, I should say. Skirmisher Mad Dog. Being followed by Ashagan. Feared of Bebenberg. Oh, Huskarl's Hotspur. Shot at close range with a crossbow bolt. By Midgarder. And the trouble is they don't really have the time to turn or to reload. So they've got to pick their times. And they are kind of mooning the enemy when they're reloading. So, not ideal. But, they are still able to fire back. And they are still turning and firing. There we go. So Anubis taken down. And really, these guys need to get themselves into a big bunch to try and hold off what is this problem that they're going to have. And there goes Gaz. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, the pikes defending. Argolan going up against the archers. Oh. See these guys continuing to back off. Essentially trading space for time. Go for the guy nearest you. Skull game fire. Looks like they're going to try and maybe do a little bit of damage. Oh, that was nasty. Look at those arrows sticking out of his shield. And they're continuing to run to the edge of the map. Run for your lives indeed. Who's this last fellow here? Bad Razor with Lobster Pleb Andre with an extremely large hammer. Skirmisher Mad Dog. And they're literally kiting them round. Here's Hit and Blast. There we go, Marshal Malekith with a kill onto Altair Feared of Bebenberg. So the Marshal is still alive. Oh, Gamefire the Huskar. Now this could be a turnaround. This could be the opportunity that the crossbowmen are looking for to start pushing back. Now that's exactly what they've done. They've trimmed down the numbers. They've kited them around the field. And now this is the opportunity for the crossbowmen to push the advantage and hit them from range. Unfortunately, it's this poor sod here. Oh, Dudley Pleb. Oh, straight in the chest. Absolutely beautiful shot from Dark-Owned to end it there until Hit and Blast finishes it off. Fantastic shot. Wow. So, the final round. And we shall see how the Vague is moving. You can see combinations of bows and crossbows in the layout of this army. Let's see. Ooh. A hairy individual by the name of Philip CZE. And you can see here the Vague is charging over the hill. Now, let's see what happens. Oh god, another person who couldn't afford the full set today. Private the Razor. So, let's look to see where the enemy is. Aha. I believe we see Rodokian cavalry. That's exactly what we see. Let's see. Here we go. So there's Samster from the 25th. Probably, oh, there we go, 77Y, Mr. Turtle, Rusty Turban, Noob the High Lord, Invictus, and over on the side here, Marksman Simon, Fortune Zero, Bad Razor, Guy Brush, Arnie, and a few shirtless Scotsmen. Who's this? It's Jam on Toast. He can't afford the armour again. So let's see what's going on. As now you can see here, it looks like Gaming Hybrid and friends ran into a few problems. Namely, somebody with a large sword. So we shall watch as Mr. Herbert the Sherbert, makes his way forward and is looking for an opportunity to swing that large ungainly weapon at someone. Oh my god, a nearby hedgehog also supporting him, and these guys, as you can see, finishing off a large number of the Vaegirs. Oh, the archers for the Vaegirs in trouble. There's Meat Popsicle from the 15th. Yep, there we go. Hammer to the back of his head. There's Wagner taking down Bebenberg. And another man in trouble. Archer J. Oh, look. He's running into a horse. One hit. Oh, he's hitting the girl. That can't be allowed. Oh, and it hasn't been. Archer King J finished off. So let's see. More cavalry. The pikes, of course. Continuing to work their pikey magic. There's Dasher being taking down one of the pikeys. Barnard, I believe it was. Oh, look at that. Nice block. Oh, and a nice stab coming in from Scott Olsen. Fantastic pike work here. Oh, look at that. Nice swing from Charles Vassar with the big spiky club. Or big spiky ball. Oh, dear. Charles Vassar continuing to fight. Oh, with a lovely kill onto the King of the 15th. Oh, dear me. And there we go. Charles Vassar finally taken down by the Calatrava cavalry. Here's Shark Gay of Calatrava. And it's not looking good for the Rhodoks. Knight Eyeball is one of the few people left standing or sitting on a horse. As you can see. Oh god, he's about to get... There we go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been it for this evening. For the native line battle, I hope you've enjoyed. My thanks to all the regiments that have attended. And we shall see you again soon for more. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.